Hello, my name is V. Daly, and I am a program manager here at the College of Continuing Education at CSU Sacramento. In this video, I will be showing you how to retrieve course registration codes from the Canvas Orientation Resource Center and how to use those registration codes to register for your classes through the Student Center. Once you have been officially admitted to CSU Sacramento, you will receive a congratulatory email and additional information on how to access the course registration codes through the Canvas Orientation Resource Center. The first step in locating the Canvas Orientation Resource Center will be to log into your Sac State account. You can access Canvas through the applicant and alumni portal or the welcome screen as you see here. From here, you will locate and click the orange Canvas link. You will then be brought to your Canvas dashboard. The Canvas dashboard is where students will be able to access their courses for the semester, which are made visible to students once the instructors have published them for student view. So students can expect to see more information about their courses closer to the first day of class. Once you are formally admitted to CSU Sacramento, you will be added to your program's Canvas Orientation Resource Center, which is where you will access the course registration codes for your program. For the purpose of this video, I'm going to be showing you information located in the Canvas Orientation Resource Center for our Bachelor of Arts in Child and Adolescent Development program. Now, even though I will be showing you the information for that specific program, all of the Canvas Orientation Resource Centers will provide students with the general information for financial aid, any announcements, and other information. Once you are added to the Canvas Orientation Resource Center, you're going to receive an invitation. Now, that invitation is most likely going to be up here, just as you see this notifications box. Your invitation will show up in the same manner, and you would just click that you want to accept the invitation. Any other time that you log into Canvas and you're on your Canvas dashboard, you will see your Canvas Orientation Resource Center here. So I'm going to go ahead and click the Canvas Orientation Resource Center for the Child and Adolescent Development Program. You will then be brought to the Canvas Orientation Resource Center homepage. The homepage is where College of Continuing Education staff will post any important announcements. These include announcements from academic advising, financial aid, and your program coordinator. Once the course registration codes are available for you to view, your program coordinator will post an announcement letting you know that those registration codes are available and you are able to register for classes. To access the course registration codes, you'll want to click Modules here on the left-hand side. Here in the Modules section, you will be able to view different types of information that's going to be helpful for you throughout the duration of the program. There's going to be a welcome section where you'll have access to the student handbook. There will be new student orientation resource centers, such as videos like this, orientation and pre-orientation. Then you'll have your registration and your textbook information, which we will go into in just a moment. And then there's a section for financial aid where you'll find important information from financial aid, including links and resources. There are course descriptions for all of the courses that are going to be offered in the program. We'll have information about the WPJ, which is the writing placement for juniors. It is a portfolio that you will eventually submit. So we will be providing you with information on what to submit and also the dates on when you can submit the portfolio. We have information about the foreign language requirement. Once you're preparing to graduate, we're going to post important information here about your graduation ceremony. And then we have additional links where we're going to post important information. Maybe there are community colleges that are offering general education courses that would be beneficial for some students. Or maybe there are employers out in the community who are hiring, so they will provide us with flyers that we can provide to students, and we'll post an announcement to let you know if there are any employment opportunities or even grant opportunities. And finally, we have links to where you can see information on how to make payments if you are making payments, and where you can go to sign up for special accommodations should you need it. So let's go here to the registration information module. This is where students in the Child and Adolescent Development Program will locate their registration codes for the semester. Again, if you're in another program, you will also have the registration information module, but yours may have different information. So for the purpose of this video, I am going to go ahead and click on the Fall 2023 registration information for sections 100 through 102. You will then see the course registration codes for the semester populate here. Now, what we're going to do is we are going to register for the classes for this virtual cohort, section 101, and we're going to use the registration codes here. Now, one thing I want you to remember is that the College of Continuing Education does not publish registration codes on Sac State's website, meaning that only students who sign up for the fully online programs will have access to these registration codes. So when you are registering for classes, you will always want to make sure that you have located the registration codes for the courses that you would like to register for, as they are not searchable on Sac State's website. So again, we are going to use the registration codes for these two classes here for the virtual cohort. Now that we have determined which courses we plan to register for, we're going to go back to the Student Center where we will be able to register for the classes. You will see the Student Center here. To enroll into your classes, the first thing that you're going to want to do is locate the Enroll button. You'll locate the Academics section, and then here in this menu, you'll click Enroll. You'll now have the ability to enter in the registration codes for the courses that you plan to register for. Now, there are going to be two options. There is a section where you can input the class number and a section to find classes. Now, remember, I mentioned before that we do not publish registration codes on the Sac State website. So when you are preparing to register for your classes, you're going to want to make sure that you type in the 5-digit registration codes that we just retrieved from the Canvas Orientation Resource Center. So what I'm going to do first is I am going to type in the 5-digit registration code or class number for the first course that I would like to register for. Once I have entered in the number, I will click Enter. I will then be brought to the enrollment information page. This is where you will confirm the information for the course that you are looking to register for. You'll see here that this is the CHAD 123 course for section 101. You will be able to confirm the days and times, the room location and the modality, the instructor name, and the start and end date for the class. If all of this information is correct, you will go ahead and click Next. You will see that CHAD 123 has been added to the shopping cart. From here, you'll be able to enter all of the other course registration numbers that you would like to register for. And you'll repeat that process until you have registered for all of the classes that you would like. So now we're going to go ahead and enter the 5-digit registration code or class number for the second class that we would like to register for. We'll click enter. We'll confirm all of the information on the enrollment information page. If everything is correct, we'll click next. You'll repeat that process until you have all of the courses that you would like to register for in your shopping cart. Once your shopping cart is complete, you'll just make sure that all of the courses are there. And then you will click continue. From here, you will once again confirm that all of the courses that you would like to register for are in your shopping cart and that all of the courses have this green check mark stating that they're open. If all of this information is correct, you would just click Finish Enrolling. Once you click Finish Enrolling, you will then be able to see all of the courses that you have enrolled into on the Student Center homepage under the Academics area. So that concludes this video. If you have any questions or experience any issues when accessing the Canvas Orientation Resource Center or when attempting to enroll into any classes, please contact your program coordinator. Thank you.